Hello, BookTube, and welcome back to the library tour of Doom, where Lord Ganesha and I are taking you through a list of my books, book by book. Not shelf by shelf, not bookcase by bookcase, but book by book. And we're not only doing the books on my shelves, we're also doing my ebooks, and we're also doing, by popular demand, all the books that I've had but don't have at the moment. So this is a library tour that is going to last the rest of our natural lives. And today I thought I would finally break in the aspect of this library tour that includes books that I no longer own. I no longer have an ebook or a printed copy of it. We're going to do the first one of those, and we'll just intersperse them with all the others. I'm not going to save those until the end because we're never going to reach the end. So the book that I want to show you today is from a decade ago, a little bit more than that. This is by Alexandra Zapruder, and it is Salvaged Pages. That's what it looks like, a blurry photograph on the cover. And this is a collection of letters and diaries, little booklets and whatnot, the writings of young people during the Holocaust, aging from 10 or 11 or 12 to their early 20s, most of whom did not survive. And the Alexandra Zapruder has gone and found these things. She's researched as much as can possibly be known about the young lives of their authors. And then she reprints the text and annotates to the best of her ability. And what results, this is a Yale University Press book, and what results is amazing. It will still your heart. And I believe that when I reviewed this book back in 2002, I think I reviewed the reprint edition, the expanded reprint edition, I called it the saddest book of that year. And there has scarcely been a month since, in all the years since I wrote that review, that I haven't thought about this book. I don't know why I got rid of my copy, but one way or another, I now am almost prepared to say that this is also one of the saddest books ever written. And yet, as you'll know already, a lot of times those kinds of incredibly sad books can be very much worth reading. So this is still a recommend. It's just be prepared to have just a black pall drawn over your day, your week, your month. Sometimes books are worthwhile even when they have that effect. In this case, you will be reading the words of people that, who knows, it's more important in this case than in the reading words of anybody else that you read these, because they're the only ones, in most cases the only ones, and who knows what more words we would have got from any of these voices. So a bit of a downer, but nevertheless, we're going to take the rough with the smooth on this library tour of Doom, and that's your book for today, Salvaged Pages. Just an important volume to read if you're reading in the Holocaust. And there you go. We will probably move on to more printed books tomorrow. But in the meantime, I wanted to try this out. So I'm going to wrap this up, and I will see you soon. Thank you, BookTube.